Hey gentlemen, we're doing a little work today, and at the table here, we just got done messing around with the beginning of this year's garden. Decided to take a break and make a video for you guys to show you a neat little option that's it's been around on the forum for, oh, I don't know, for years. I think I saw this I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago on the forums, and always meant to do it and just never had the time or the motivation, I guess. And that is to make myself a discreet carry case for my favorite rifle using a plain and simple tennis bag. Now, the cool thing about these tennis bags is typically, because tennis is kind of a high dollar sport, good tennis rackets are pretty expensive. These bags tend to be made fairly well, especially if you buy a brand name one. Now Wilson, of course, is kind of a big box store brand name, but you can definitely go up in quality pretty quick with this stuff. And just looking at it and carrying it around and bringing it back and forth to the range a few times, it's definitely more than adequate for carrying around a firearm. This particular one's kind of cool in that it's big enough for, it's about 20, it'll hold about a 20-inch long rifle, but you really got to squeeze to get something 20 inches in there. And it's about 2 inches thick too, so you can definitely add foam or do anything else you want to do along those lines. It's got a carry handle on the top, as well as an adjustable back strap, which is kind of cool if you are carrying it for a long period of time, bugging out, whatever. It's got that kind of comfort level to it, and plus it's discreet. This is something if thieves might turn away from, as opposed to a normal rifle bag or something like that might draw some attention. This might get passed over by your ordinary smash and grab thief, which is kind of nice, especially when you're going back and forth to the range, to know that if someone were to eyeball your car or whatever, that they might pass this by thinking, it's a tennis racket, what am I going to do with that? So we're going to pop this puppy open. Let you take a little sneak peek inside. And as you can see, we have a rifle in there. Now it's not going to show very well because it's dark on dark, but yeah, it's definitely a very neat little product. But I have a 16-inch upper with a red dot, and then a lower on there, and that's actually that new Frontier lower that's broken. But I just threw it in there just for the video because it was right there. It hasn't worked for me since day one. I've gotten it to the range a couple of times, just hasn't worked. Long huge story, but yeah, so I just threw it in there just for show, and I figured if it gets banged around or whatever, I don't have to worry about finish getting knocked up, because as you can see, I don't have any foam in here yet. Next step is to buy like about a 1.5 inch piece of foam and make a nice insert for whatever rifle I'm going to carry in this thing. So just wanted to show it off. It's a neat, inexpensive way to discreetly carry rifles around. These things go for like $20 up, depending on what you want to pay and what you're looking for. They make these things to hold one tennis racket up to, like, I've seen ones on online that hold like 6 or 8. So you can definitely make a multi-gun bag, do some interesting things with these at a pretty low cost. Your average tactical bag is going to be 2 or 3 times the price of this. So they're interesting, and the idea has been around on the forums forever. I definitely can't take credit for it, but I just wanted to share it and show it for those who don't hound the forums like some of us do.